Hey everybody, so today I'm going to show you my overhead camera setup so that you can get shots like this. So previously when I had an overhead setup before, I was using a C stand, but I just find them so bulky and they take up so much room. I also then purchased like a pre-built kind of steel frame from Newer, and it just wasn't what I needed because you could sort of see it in the shots and it just wasn't great. So I've ended up kind of pulling from different brands and different companies and purchasing a few different bits, and I'm going to list them all here today so that you can get the exact same setup if you want to shoot like this. I just want to give a massive shout out to a fellow YouTuber called Gabriel. After watching one of his videos, I was able to get all the right pieces to get this camera set up, and yeah, I'm so grateful to him. Okay, so this is the current overhead setup, and as you can see, it's attached to the table. And we have the camera then up here overhead, and that is then mounted with a clamp, and I'm using a Manfrotto ball head as well. So let me just take you around to show you this. So this is the ball head here that I'm currently using, which is great. And then I'm shooting on the A7 IV, and then I have a Sony 28-70. Lens wise, it's probably going to be something that you'll have to play around with and see what suits for your setup. But yeah, let me break down each product and show you how I have kind of built this overhead setup. I was a little bit anxious about having a brand new A7 V hanging from up here, but this clamp is super sturdy. In Gabriel's video, he actually attaches a strap to here and kind of ties it around the bar up here just for extra security, so that is an option as well. But yeah, let me show you everything that is in the little kit that I have, and yeah, let's get it set up and show them. So the first bit of equipment that you're going to need is this from Newer, and it is a desk mount kind of clamp system. So it will clamp in here to the side of your desk, and I'll show you what it looks like here. Funny, I'm doing an overhead video and not showing an overhead shot. It's just because I broke everything down so I can kind of show you how it is. So this is extendable, so you can extend this up to whatever height that you want for your overhead shots. So extend right out. I'll put a size up on the screen of the height that it will extend to. And when you first get it, it will actually come with a little kind of tripod head already on it. So essentially what you could do if you wanted to is actually set this up directly in front of you. Right now I have a camera on my tripod, but what I could do is actually attach something like this and attach my camera to the top of this and then shoot straight ahead if I wanted. But for my setup, obviously I'm using this for overhead shooting. So the beauty of this leg clamp is that you don't need this tripod part, but it's nice to have, is you just screw it off. So we don't need this part. Let me just pop it down here. And this is going to then screw onto your desks on both sides. So this is the desk clamp on, and as you'll see here, we have this little clamp here. It will attach to sort of different thickness of desks, but you just kind of need to make sure that you have a little bit of space under here for it to be able to attach on. So the next little kind of accessory that we are going to need, and we're going to need two of these, and it is this female to female 1/4 to 3/8 spigot screw. Hopefully I've said that right, and it looks like this. I'm going to link everything down below so that you can build this rig out as well, and it's just a matter of screwing this on here on both of these, and this is going to be for your overhead bar that we are going to talk about next. And this here will literally just keep the overhead bar secure and able to attach onto something on the setup. So this is the little screw on top here, and now we are going to add the overhead bar. And I'll just show you the beauty of this is that you can, with this clamp, that you can sort of just turn this and kind of extend it to whatever height that you want. Sorry, this is a little bit harder to do with one hand, but yeah, so you can kind of make this go to whatever height that you need it to be. Okay, so the next part here is the telescopic crossbar, and I believe these are used as well for doing like photography backgrounds and hanging them off it, but for today's use we're going to be using it for an overhead camera setup, obviously. This one I tried to order off Amazon, but for some reason, because of where I am located, they cancelled the order. The joys of living in Northern Ireland. But I ended up getting one on Wax, which is a camera shop in the UK here. So this one is, it's a Glare 1 telescopic crossbar, as you'll see here. The little parts at the end here, this is the part that is going to be screwing into the little spigots. I really hope I'm saying that right. And yeah, then there's a little screw here that, I don't know if this will focus, but when you screw, obviously that tightens up and that will then attach onto the little spigot here. So I'm going to try this here and see. Hopefully I'll try and get myself in focus, but I don't know if it will work. But basically how this works is just pop this on to the little sort of spigots here on both sides and literally just tighten it up. Tighten it up on both sides so that there will then tighten to the little screws on the inside, and we're kind of nearly done with the setup. So yeah, with this setup you have so much more room because we all know how big C-stand legs are, and yeah, this just really gives you a really cool way to get that kind of overhead shot for when you're showcasing stuff to your audience. So we're on to our final 3 parts to complete the setup, and the first part, the most boring part, but it is needed, and it is a little connection point for us again. So this is another kind of spigot, and this is a male version this time, so we have 2 screws on each end. One is a 1/4 inch and one is a 3/8, and this is then going to connect to our final 2 pieces. So let me just pop this to the side. So the next part that is going to go across the telescopic pole up here is the super clamp. There's loads of different brands of super clamps, but the one I went for was the small rig version, and this thing is rock solid, and I believe this holds up to 15 kilograms. If I'm wrong, I'll pop it on screen here, but yeah, I'm really sure it is 15 kilograms, and this will just tighten up. Here we have the spigot attached to it already, so we have some connection points in here, and then we obviously have this last little part, and this is where the final piece of equipment comes in. Now this is the tripod head that I am currently using. You can use any tripod head as long as it has the bigger kind of connection on the bottom here to fit onto the spigot, and this is a Manfrotto one that I have, and the reason that I like this one is that it has the tilt kind of head on it here, that if we do want to kind of maneuver this part around that we can, but obviously to get to the side and shooting down the ways, it's nice to have that kind of angle there on it. So I'll just show you here. There we have it. The kind of model number of this one is the MHX Pro BHQ2. I'm going to link everything down below if you are looking to kind of build an overhead setup, but this will then connect into the spigot at the bottom. This is a rock solid setup already because, and the reason that I know this, let me just tighten this up so this doesn't go any further, there we go, is that I am struggling to get this out. It is in there, so like that's just turning the tripod. So I might need like pliers or something to kind of get that out. So I'm definitely not concerned about this falling out, or the tripod head either. So yeah, this then clamps on to the overhead bar, and I'll just show you this now. Okay, so the last part then literally just goes on to the pole, and just find your middle point and tighten her up. So that's now tightened on here, and then we have the tripod head. We just need to kind of fix the angle of that. If we need to turn it around or anything to straighten it up, we can do that to get the kind of angle that you need, and then just tighten everything up again, and that is us complete. So that's the overhead setup done and all of the pieces that you need. Okay guys, that's everything for today's video, and again, a massive thank you to Gabriel for making his video, and I just wanted to share mine now that I have it done. It was a fairly cheap setup. It came to just over £100. Again, I'll link everything down below that you need to build this setup and get yourself going for doing overhead shots if that's something that you want to do. But yeah, I absolutely love it, and I'm glad that you kind of can't see on the table or in the background the bars from the lights or anything, like any kind of shadows coming off. And that was a big thing for me, whereas one of the ones that I had before from Near, I'll pop a picture up here, it was kind of casting a lot of shadow, and this one is so much more, it's just a more flexible kind of setup. And the fact that you can kind of extend the bar at the top to the length of the table that you have. This one that I have is 140 centimeters, so I had no issues with the telescopic pole. I think it might go out to like 180 or 200 or something like that. So just make sure to measure your desk and make sure you select the right length of pole for the top. And that is absolutely everything. If you found value from this video, please feel free to give it a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below if you are using any of these products for your own overhead setup. If you have any recommendations, please also let me know down below, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.